dreaming. 'Cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming. 'Cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seeming. I guess I've been dreaming. 'Cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming.
Peace and love to all the guys and goddesses and high vibrating species on the planet. What it is, what it do, good people? Come on in. Come on in, join me. You know what I'm talking about? We got them SCPs rocking still. You already know. Finna get on that ace again. Pressure. Catamates. Peace and love to you. Come on in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Have a seat. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe button though. You feel me? Cause you already know, you know what I'm saying? If you've been rocking with us for a good spiel, you should know by now what we got going on with those guys that's in the back. You know what I'm saying? Chilling with my guy right there. You feel me? But yeah, y'all come on in, make yourself at home, get comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Don't get too comfortable though. You feel me? But let's get our thinking caps on, the critical thinking that is. And it is a quick shot. Ain't gonna take us as, you know what I'm saying, take us long as go around. We do have numerology, the number 4, and we're gonna go ahead and get that knocked out real quick. Cause we got wire weed. So I'm thinking a whole bunch of wires look like weed in the backyard or something. Yeah, pretty much hectic. Now, I did hear, don't know how true this is, but I did hear from the grapevine that some of this technology, or most of this technology, or maybe all the technology that we've received that actually has cords to it, cables, really didn't need that. It's an extra feature so they can upcharge, you know what I'm saying, but whatever. I don't know how true that is. It sounds like some, you feel me, capitalism that you know, that how you know how these companies run it. So it sounds like it, but you know, I don't know. But yeah, this is wire weed, SCP-229, and like I said, comes up to number 4, and that's feminine energy. The planet Uranus, Aquarius, in the 11th house. Yeah. We got hardworking, diligent. These are positive. We are hardworking, diligent, punctual, honest, down to earth, exacting, methodical. Sorry, mechanical and mathematical. Say all 3 of them lined back to back. It's like, yeah, that's a run. That's definitely a run on for you. All right. So talents, mathematical talents. We got discipline, practical, determined, organized, economical, loyal, steady, determined. I said that, enduring, detail-oriented. And for the negatives, we have dull, crude, moody, violent, harsh, destructive, overly stern, rigid, hateful, basad, insensitive, melancholy, cruel, brutal, and slow to make decisions. Occupations, you don't have to work at any of these jobs, of course, but we got the TV, and radio personalities. We got an aviator, engineer, computer expert, hypnosis, farmer, bricklayer, electrician, printer, occultist, accountant, architect, sculptor, mechanic, mathematician, mason, janitor, factory worker, and a plumber. For our tidbits, we have the number 4 is the rulership over odd and unusual buildings, nuclear plants, generators, power stations, mental institutions, radio and TV stations, railway stations, and similar line plants. The colors that resonates with the number 4 is the electric shades and halftones, and the tarot that correlates with the number 4 is the Emperor's card, and it is authority with ambition and the material stability, right? Symbolizes power with the mind and the social world. And then sidebar with the 4, Emperor, is it represents the father, discipline and direction, power of the mind in the social world. Again, a traditional masculine authoritative position, using logic to solve issues, function, organize the world, energy, and moving on things and making them happen. All right. So that's what we got right there, Captain. So Academy, I hope you got what you need, because I do. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get what it is we do with this wire weed and see what they got tangled up in here. You know what I'm saying? We might actually even find something in this small little segment. You know what I mean? A lot can be said in the little time that we got allotted this evening. But let's find out, y'all. Ready? Bust. Yeah.
Item number SCP-229. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. No electrical devices of any kind are allowed inside or within 30 meters of the containment area. Any and all personnel entering the containment area are to be clad in lead-lined clothing and helmets. Anything found to be infested by SCP-229 is to be immediately incinerated, and the resulting ash and debris contained and disposed of under Protocol XJR-99.
Boy, they ain't playing no games with you. Whatever this entity is, or whatever it is, if he get on that ace, they on your ace ASAP. So you don't. I guess you don't want to have an encounter with this thing. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have an encounter with it. Not if that's what we're dealing with. No.
Containment area is to be composed of a hollow cube of 18 centimeter thick granite, 8 meters on a side, with a single door and airlock. These are to operate with no electrical components, and those components are to be made of wood or stone whenever possible. Any organism infested with SCP-229 is to be immediately incinerated. Any items or staff exiting the containment area must be scanned and cleared by site security. Description: SCP-229 appears to be a mass of wires and cables. Superficially, they appear to be raw copper wire, insulated Ethernet cable, phone cable, power lines, and many other forms of electrical cable. The current mass weighs 94 kilogram at last measurement. SCP-229 is tentatively identified as a form of silicon-based life. SCP-229 is a highly invasive parasite, attacking anything carrying even a low electrical current. SCP-229 will grow several centimeters every hour and form connectors to attach to electrical power sources, wall socket plugs, USB connectors, etc. SCP-229 will also splice itself into power lines and existing wires if no connection is available. SCP-229 appears to feed off electricity. SCP-229 appears to go dormant when not in the presence of an electrical source. Any electrical current entering within 30 meters, no matter how small, will immediately cause SCP-229 to grow in the direction of the electricity. Questions regarding the possible intelligence and sensory organs of SCP-229 are still under investigation. SCP-229 appears to grow best on metal or plastic, but is very capable of infesting living tissue. In vertebrate animals, SCP-229 will quickly penetrate the epidermis and other tissues, attaching to and enveloping the spine. SCP-229 will then grow along nerve pathways and up into the brain, attaching and infesting it within a few days. This process appears to be extremely painful and can cause very erratic behavior. When the infested subject nears death, usually from massive internal bleeding and brain damage, SCP-229 will exit the body by puncturing through the skin and attaching to any nearby structures, thus beginning the cycle again. It is theorized that SCP-229 has always been present in our ecosystem, but that the technological level, and thereby the availability of electricity, was insufficient to allow its spread. With the current prevalence of wires and other electrical devices, detection can be extremely difficult. Incineration is currently the best means for SCP-229 removal. Addendum: at this time, cross-experimentation between SCP-229 and SCP-217 is allowed only with O5 approval.
Hello and welcome to the Voice of Iron. And in this
that shit roll quicker than a mile. Alright, so yeah. That's the video. Like I said, it wasn't gonna take us that long. I figured I wouldn't talk our heads off through it, you feel me? We just go ahead and get it over with. But definitely we have the electrician right here. Electricity. Alright. So that popped up. Of course, I mean you can get technical with some things. I mean, you know, you can do down to earth. You know what I mean? Because that's where electricity is being generated. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of the ground, not out of the sky, lightning. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see. exacting. We could say exacting, you know what I mean? But I mean, what do y'all think? Y'all think it's like, do y'all think that this thing is like safe? Was there anything like extremely negative about it other than the fact that it's gonna put that thing on you? Because I'm not seeing anything else as far as the numerology is concerned. So I'm just figuring, you know what I'm saying, maybe y'all heard something that maybe I'm looking at the wrong perspective. And see, that's what we're here to do, is help each other out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm looking at it from a different perspective and I'm missing a word because I'm thinking at this word the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're in class for. So y'all feel free to join in class participation. You feel me? We can work this system together, because that's what we need to be doing anyway. We only got us, right? We can only trust us, right? And that can only go so far. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know people's ambitions and their passions and what they're willing to do just to get out there and live it like the Kardashians. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We got the power plants, the generators, you know what I'm saying? Assembly lines, Of course, they're like metal, wood. I mean, we ain't get 1,000 million pings, but we got enough to know that, you know what I'm saying, it's still in alignment with the energies. Like I said, everything ain't for everybody, and everything ain't gonna be what it is because it's there and it's on the energy, or it's on the number, right? So we're just gonna keep a sharp eye and look out for this type of stuff and see if we can make sense of it all. Okay? That's the idea. Just to drop our perspectives, bring a different view. Hopefully we can get an understanding and or an overstanding, and stop getting, you know what I'm saying, standing under stuff and getting stepped on with all the misleading and misdirection. You feel me? So maybe some of this numerology can help you, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? I just implore everybody to do your own due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Your own research. Come to your own conclusion. Keep your head on that swivel. Don't forget to keep yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally protected. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the number 4, this Emperor's card, is authority, ambition, and material stability. So get while the getting is good. You know what I'm saying? Get on your 3D, get on your business, go ahead and handle that, because eventually, you know what I'm saying, you gotta let 3D go, or this is where you're gonna be. Okay? Symbolizes the power of the mind and the social world. I mean, balance this out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Find some balance. With all the things that you do, you know what I'm saying? Find balance. The universe is always about balance. So if things are going bad, balance it out. You know what I'm saying? That's the optimistic thinking, and to know that the energy has to turn around. So if it started out bad, it's got to end good eventually. You know what I'm saying? But you can prolong your good by dwelling on your bad. I mean, I didn't say that in any eloquent way that would have thrown you off. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is. If you got to meditate on it, meditate on it. But I'm just saying, don't get in your own way. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, if you challenge yourself to get into numerology or any of these other so-called pseudosciences, you know what I'm saying? You're doing this not to prove anybody wrong, not to prove yourself wrong. You're doing it just to see if this energy or what they say about this stuff really syncs up with the universe. And if it does, then there's one connection with the universe. You don't need no medium for that. You just did it yourself. And that's only because of, I would say, your curiosity, but that's your ambition, your passion, your desire to willing to want to learn. But it's the power of the mind and the social world. And remember, it's a war for your mind. Don't forget that. You know what I'm saying? So this is the power of your mind and the social world, which you can give your mind completely to it and be out here like Truman. You feel me? Or you can get with your high and see with the eye. It's all good, and you'll eventually be able to shake it off. And where's that? Where's that? And with a traditional masculine authoritative position. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be able to get on your business and get out there and step on stuff. You know? And anything coming across your table, your desk, you're pretty much looking at it, depending on what it is. But more than likely, once you start leveling up, you're gonna be looking at a lot of stuff like, okay, we'll deal with it. And they're like, man, you're not extra mad. I was like, nah, bro, it's cool. It's cool. Because before we can actually handle a situation, if you give a lot of hatred, rigid, violent, harsh responses from the get-go, y'all know how that can go. Left, right, you know what I'm saying? Ceiling fan, things, everybody involved. You feel me? So yeah, we just want to pay attention to our actions. Pay attention to our mind. Pay attention to our thoughts. Start getting connected with your higher self, and take authority. You feel me? Ambition and the material world, but realize this material world is going digital, and then it's going out of there. So it's only so long that you're going to be able to hold on to anything tangible. So it's the power of the mind. You're going to have to start getting in there and going inside. That's the as above, so below, so within, so without. You know what I mean? So if you got nothing inside, you ain't going to have nothing to show on the outside. And vice versa. So that's why a lot of people probably look at you and judge you, because you ain't got nothing. So they're questioning your integrity. They're questioning your motives. They're questioning your responsibilities, your priorities. Are they in the right place? Do I need to deal with this energy? Do I need to deal with this person at all? Because that easily rubs off. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Y'all take that with you. Peace and love to all the guys and goddesses and the high vibrating species on the planet. This has been Academy 7. I am your host, 7.